I had nothing and I knew the power of compounding. Out of literally nothing, we made 30 crores in 19 months. That's how we started building Motilal Oswal, slowly but surely.
During a bear market, what are the behavioral traits that you need to inculcate to hold on to a stock even if it falls 20, 30, 40%?
You have to sit through. You have to sit through.
So at what point do you sell?
Don't stay in cash. That's my call.
Acha,
I never stay in cash. Good
Nahi.
time, bad time.
But now Buffett is in cash himself.
That is his call.
But why do you think that is?
Maybe they are looking for the market to crash. There are two types of business. They keep it simple. Good business and bad business. 80% are bad businesses.
Everyone's talking about this company now, urban company.
Huge consumer behavior change.
Yes.
But they're not making money. I am very clear.
Yeah.
It's a very speculative bet. Yes,
And what
consumer
happens
shift.
then to the traditional players?
All kinds of things will happen like in broking. Now even we have been overtaken by the digital guys completely.
बहुत कम लोग जानते हैं कि भारत के दिग्गज निवेशकों में गिने जाने वाले रामदेव अग्रवाल की सफलता की कहानी किसी बड़े बिजनेस परिवार से नहीं बल्कि एक साधारण मारवाड़ी परिवार से शुरू हुई थी। राजस्थान के छोटे से शहर से आने वाले रामदेव अग्रवाल बचपन से ही पढ़ाई में तेज थे और संख्याओं को समझने में उनकी खास रुचि थी। चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंसी की पढ़ाई पूरी करने के बाद उन्होंने शेयर बाजार का गहराई से अध्ययन शुरू किया। शुरुआती दिनों में उनके पास निवेश के लिए बहुत कम पूंजी थी, लेकिन उन्होंने जल्द अमीर बनने के बजाय कंपनियों को समझने और लंबी अवधि तक निवेश करने की आदत विकसित की। कहा जाता है कि उन्होंने निवेश की शुरुआती वर्षों में कई गलतियां भी की, लेकिन हर नुकसान को सीख में बदल दिया। 1987 में उन्होंने अपने मित्र मोतीलाल ओसवाल के साथ मिलकर मोतीलाल ओसवाल फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज की स्थापना की। उस समय ये एक छोटी ब्रोकिंग फर्म थी, लेकिन रामदेव अग्रवाल की रिसर्च आधारित निवेश सोच ने इसे देश की प्रमुख वित्तीय कंपनियों में बदल दिया। उनकी सबसे बड़ी ताकत ये रही कि उन्होंने बाजार की शोर से दूर रहकर गुणवत्तापूर्ण कंपनियों में वर्षों तक निवेश किया। यही कारण है कि एक साधारण मध्यम वर्गीय युवक से लेकर अरबों रुपए की संपत्ति बनाने तक का उनका सफर आज लाखों निवेशकों के लिए प्रेरणा का स्रोत माना जाता है।
Although the markets have not been that great, but I think wealth creation is something that has continued very well.
Yeah. It has been a period of consolidation with little bit of. See the सबसे अच्छी बात यह है कि market didn't fall. It behaved like gold. Market didn't go down. So upside was limited, लेकिन downside was very limited. So like last year gold did 60%, equities did 6%, but gold had more volatility than stock market. तो मुझे लगता है अगला साल जो है, नया साल जो है, मुझे लगता है हम लोग का फिर से नंबर आएगा और equity markets will do better than. I mean, let's not say anything about the gold because I don't have any intelligence on that. लेकिन मुझे लगता है this is going to be a good year for equities.
This will be a good year for equities.
Yeah.
Actually, मेरा जो aim है ये show के साथ, it's not to talk about the markets here and now, but to understand wealth creation and the compounding journey. And no one better than you to teach us that, because आपने जितना wealth लोगों के लिए और अपने लिए जो बनाया है वो एक lifetime में, I think there are very few people who can actually do that. तो आज का हमारा show है, it's to learn how to compound your wealth. तो let's start from the beginning. You started from zero, right? तो आपकी जो जर्नी है थोड़ा उसके बारे में बताइए आप. I read somewhere that you were born in Chhattisgarh. You are Rajasthani, and just tell us a little bit that zero से मतलब जो आपकी जर्नी है today to thousands of crores. How has that been?
Yeah. So yesterday only I was in my village. So I'm from Raipur, Chhattisgarh, and did my schooling in Raipur. Then I came to Mumbai for doing my chartered accountancy, and that's where I fell in love with the stock market, because you do the audits of Century Textile Mills, Premier Automobiles, Bajaj Auto, or all these kind of companies. So those stocks are listed and they were blue chips. So in accounts department you could see how excited they were and how even the auditors were excited. So that's how I interacted with the stock market, and I used to read books. So in the books, I somehow started selecting finance fictions, where the $1 billion show thing in 1980, or Silver Bear, or Money Changer. So those kind of books that shaped my mind that yes, you can earn a lot of money. And I had nothing, in the sense that I used to get $300 for my hostel expenditure every month. And that time our stipend used to be $60 while doing CA. So, and even the country was quite poor. So then I said, from where to start? Because in stock market, if you have nothing, 0 multiplied by anything is 0. So I was on top of 200-300 companies, and I was passionate about it. But from where to start?
And what age was this?
This is like 28, 29.
Okay.
And then I said, let's take a plunge just before getting married. That you start your entrepreneurship because you can't take this kind of plunge after you are married. Then you have to be hooked on to some job or something, which is what I didn't want to do. So before getting married, I started Motilal Oswal. Me and Moti came together. We both stayed in the hostel and we said, let's start. I know everything about the stock market. He had a brother, elder brother, who was in Ahmedabad, who started giving us some orders from there. That's how the whole machine started. 0 capital. And we started making $500, $1,000 every day we used to make. And first 4-5 years, by 2020, we were about 15 lakhs. After meeting our expenses, we had 15 lakhs. We enjoyed every moment of it. And we used to come at 10 o'clock in the morning and used to go at 7, 8 o'clock, stay in Lokhandwala. So from Marine Lines to Lokhandwala, you know what it takes. So, but it was a struggle of 4-5 years. Hard work rather, not a struggle. And actually, we never struggled. We kept on moving, but at a very steady pace. There was no lottery. Then came the Harsha Mehta bull run. So if you are prepared in the right place, the bull runs do come in market, and that happened in 91, 92 for us. And out of literally nothing, by that time we were a member of Bombay Stock Exchange. We made 30 crores in 19 months.
Wow.
And then market collapsed. So we left with 10 crores. So we went from 0 to 10 crores, which was princely sum in 92. And we said, now nobody can throw us out. We are here to make big fortune. That's how we started building Motilal Oswal, slowly but surely. And then I heard about Buffett in 94, read his annual report. So then I realized that I don't know anything about investing. Then I went about reading all the annual reports of Buffett from 65 or 67 onwards. Used to wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock and used to read those annual reports, 30 pages, 35 pages. And Buffett used to write about investing in that. And that's how, and that time Buffett was famous in US, but not globally that much. There were no books on him. But I was a bit ahead of him, a bit ahead of the system in knowing him, at least in India. And I started going to Omaha every year to listen to him. So it used to take 32 hours of flight to reach there. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. My friend Sunil Mehtani, he started receiving me there and hosting me at his house and take me to Omaha. Anyway, so that was and then I started writing Wealth Creation Study in 96. And that became a very big ladder for me to climb up on my knowledge about the investing. And we are doing this year 30th Wealth Creation Study. And so I understood compounding in 92 itself, not by Buffett. Late Mr. Chandrakant Sampath, he explained me what is compounding, and that got into my head. So you have to be lucky to get that in your head. Not only you understand, but you actually fix it in the head that this is the important part of your journey. That compounding you must know, particularly if you are in investing. If you don't know investing, I would say you are half literate, or I would say you are illiterate. If you don't understand how to do compounding, and if you don't understand power of compounding. In that case, you might still earn a lot, but knowingly earning without knowing compounding is going to be kind of a lucky strike for you to make it happen in the market.